Hey guys, Barbara here. I'm back. Today's recipe is going to be this. Take a look. Isn't this gorgeous? We're going to be making churro ice cream bowls. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. Yeah.
Let's go over the ingredients that we're gonna need. This is only half a cup of butter and it's room temperature, 2 tablespoons of regular sugar, a cup of water, a cup of flour all-purpose, and 3 eggs. And that's pretty much all you need to make churros, okay? It's very simple. Of course, we're gonna need the cinnamon sugar later on and so on, but let's move over to the stove. So let me start by getting the butter in my skillet. And to this, I'm gonna add my sugar, only 2 tablespoons, guys. And then all the water, okay? Let me go ahead and put the fire on. I'm going to put it on medium to high and just allow this all to dissolve. So it takes about, I'd say, a minute and a half. And you want to make sure that the butter and the sugar are both dissolved before you add the flour in. And you have to move pretty quickly because this is going to form a dough in no time at all. I'm not going to shut the camera off, okay? See? Quickly as this, it's formed the dough. All right, guys, with this, you just have to move fast, all right? See, it's still too hot for me to add the eggs because I don't want them to scramble. So give it a minute, cool it down, separate it, cool it down. I really hope that you don't have a lot of people over this 4th of July because I'd like for you to make this for your guests. And if there's gonna be a lot of people, you won't want to do this. Too much work. So it's about a minute and a half in, one at a time. We put the eggs and we apply that old elbow grease to make sure it's incorporated. Even though I've done churro at the site already, I'm spending some time on it with you guys again today because I want to show you that whenever you add the eggs one at a time to the dough, it takes a lot of elbow grease to make it form back together, okay? But don't give up. When you add it in, see, it's gonna start separating like this, and you're gonna have to get the some of it up off of the edges, but just work with it and eventually it'll look like this, all right? So let me go ahead and show you the tip that I'm gonna use, and I got this over at Michael's. All right, so Jada's running camera. Props to Jada for running camera today, but she's like, you need to put this in a cup. I don't do well with the cup thing, so I just kind of scoop it in here, guys. Do the best you can. You know how we do it here at the Bear Pantry Kitchen, though. We don't make anything be stressful. So we kind of want to load everything in here. Right, so I'm using this thing that's straight up cooking oil. I'm not using that thing with the girl's name on it. Just spray it well because you don't want this to stick. It's all good. Now let me talk some Creole. Jada said this thing named patachu. So I taught Creole and French all in one. I'm gonna try to build the first bowl. If I suck at it, Jada's gonna tap out. I'm gonna tap out. Jada's gonna come in and build because she's more artistically inclined than I am. So let's go. Start at the base. Keep your hands steady. And go around and around. What do you guys think? Am I doing a good enough job? Do I need to tap out? Tell me, tell me.
You just want to tap out.
You guys, this is very cathartic for me to come back on camera and do my show because I know Mommy enjoyed us. I missed a spot. I missed a spot.
Sorry.
Ice cream's gonna melt through that spot I missed though. Let's fill it up. That's one. The small pans. This is a muffin pan, okay? So I did that batch of dough and I got 4 on the big muffin tins. So I did another batch of the dough and I'm doing it now to see how many I will get on the cupcake tins. And right away I'm getting better at doing this bowl or this basket thing See how smoothly it's going, guys? Pretty simple. If you have any kind of holes or gaps left open, just go ahead and fill them back up, okay? You don't want to put them too close to each other on the tin, so just make sure you skip one in between. This is a second one that I'm working out for you guys. See, there's a gap right here. You can just always like seal it up with your fingers or go back with some more of the dough and just close it in, because you don't want ice cream to be melting when you make your bowl. So this is what's left over. I've got 5 on the cupcake tins, and the leftovers I'm going to make regular churros from that, okay? So now let's go over to the refrigerator. Well, the freezer actually. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the freezer, and it'll need anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, but you can leave it longer if you have to, all right? So this is the first batch that I'm getting off here. And let me go ahead. See, these ones have the gap. See how ugly these ones are? Look at the one in the front. Jada made that one. But we learn pretty quickly. See what they look like? Now it's time to go into the grease. All right, so we're ready. And just fry it on this side first until it's goldeny brown. And then go ahead and flip it. Use 2 pieces of utensils to flip it, because if you don't flip it, the bottom part on the inside will not cook, okay? Now it's done. Let me go ahead and cinnamon sugar this baby. And let me get another one. These are the muffin ones. They're almost too big, okay? It's almost like being greedy. So the cupcake ones are way, way better because they're smaller and you can eat them kind of like with not so much guilt. Let me just go ahead and sugar another one for you guys. And now I'm going to use one of the cupcake ones to make our little ice cream thingy. So put a scoop of ice cream and some chocolate syrup. I don't like sprinkles, but I'm going to put some sprinkles because I'm doing this for the 4th of July and I need the color. So it's pretty much ready to serve, guys. If you're new to my channel and don't know what to watch next, take a look at these awesome playlists that I created for your enjoyment. See, I have all my authentic Belizean dishes in one playlist. And I even have a playlist here with all the reviews that I've done at the review channel. Please go ahead and share it for me, okay? I hope you guys make this for the 4th of July. Now, if you're going to have a ton of people at your house, don't do this because it's going to be a lot of work. But if you're having an intimate setting, you know, just invited, you know, a couple over for you and your couple, make this. It's going to be so impressive. You enjoy it for the one day. Don't ever eat this again because it's going to kill you, okay? It's fried, it's sugar, it's everything that's bad for you, but it would be so enjoyable for the 4th of July. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the show, for liking, for hitting the thumbs up, for sharing, for checking out my website and purchasing the stuff that I sell, and for all that you do to support me. Until I see you guys again, take care.